It's Memorial Weekend holiday. What I'm about to show you, I don't even believe. Just prepare to say, wow. I can tell you something better than that. Just look at this. Look at it. This is my secret. This is a secret weapon right here. This is my secret for the world flavor, the world tasting, the world best. This is my secret. But what I'm about to show you, I don't believe. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Oh man. Look, just look at that. Look at that. Look at that big. I mean, you can't. Just only imagine. Look at that. This is huge. This is huge. A tomahawk. Tomahawk. This is basically a ribeye. Ribeye. They didn't take the bone out. It's a huge ribeye. Man, this is a 38-ounce steak. I'm telling you, this joker is bad. You can't eat this with one serving. This, look at that. That's secret. Look at that secret. Look at that secret. That's my secret there right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's secret. That's what it's all about. Being a professional. Oh yeah, that's professional. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that, do that look delicious? Now, if you wanted medium rare, I mean, that would satisfy your taste buds right there. But I like mine well done. And this big piece of meat, man, it's gonna take a while. Well done. Well done. I'm patting myself on the back. Well done. And for those of you, I mean, it's simple. It's simple and easy. The hard work is this right here. The secret. That's the secret. To anything successful, you got to have a secret. Just like my secret weapons. We get it in, we get it done, we take care of business. Man, we taking care of business so hard that, you got people shooting at TV. I'm not kidding. People shooting TVs today, bro. It's the weekend. Look at that. And here's the deal with this here. We gonna, I mean, it's gonna take a bit of an hour. But for a successful piece of meat, it's gonna take every bit of an hour. Trust me. Look how thick that is. Look at that. That's thick. Look how thick. You got to know what you're doing when you dealing with that thick. You have to know what you're doing, because if you don't, you're gonna make somebody sick. Trust me. Look at that. See that? Nice and slow. Just let it flow. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and slow. Just let it flow. I mean, you would look at that and you think, oh man, that's ready. No. Not in my world. No, we turn that over. Throw some of that secret sauce on there. Look at that. Look at that. Throwing that secret sauce. That flavor, secret flavor. Look at that. Man. When Blue stick its teeth into this here, man, just think about it. Served with a chill glass of that special wine, sauteed shrimps with a crisp and a baked potato with that sour sauce, man. That sounds good, don't it? It's good, baby. Trust me. Oh boy, that sauteed shrimp with the crust. Oh boy. And just look, man. Can't no one person eat. Let's be real. Can't no one person eat all this. If you do, man, you probably big as this tent I'm under. This is a big piece of meat, and this is how we do it. I'd rather have a whole cow. That's the way we used to do it. That's the way that's how it was showed to me when I was young. The whole cow, or the whole goat, or the whole hog, the whole. You don't see that no more. But if it goes to playing with Annie Mae's Cafe, we're gonna have to keep a whole cow. Think about this. We're gonna have to have a stockyard next door to Annie Mae's place because man, this here. Look at that. This is my advertising. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that delicious? And the key to it all is this secret. The secret. My secret. That goes to the grave with me. Yeah. But yeah. This is my act of food day. I mean, I give out the rest of the week to everybody else. You can party, do whatever you do. I mean, but I'm just waiting to, man, with chasing it down with some red wine, man. Whoo. Now I'm gonna leave this to Blue and them. I'm gonna let Blue them have that, and that's gonna be to perfection. But this, I mean, I got some. I got my personal sauteed ribeyes right here. I went into the grocery store yesterday, and the women kept asking me, now it's not where I normally shop at. It's a save. It's a save a lot. I mean, you buy 5, pick 5, something like that. But man, them women keep asking me, that's too much for that, that meat, something like this here. And they didn't have that, but they had some ribeye for $28. They talking about that was high. I mean, but the meat in this place was very cheap. The meat was cheap. I mean, but it's I'm gonna find out what the premium. I mean, it's not marble like to my taste, but it's cheap meat. The women, they just, no, this is cheap. I keep having several of them. This is cheap meat. I'm about to try it. I hope it's not tough, but I know this is not. I bought this at my regular store here. This is prime. But Blue said, man, Blue said we gonna bring. I got 3 or 4 women want to come out here and make sure you have some wine and big steak. I don't believe 4 people can eat that. They waiting to get in the Annie's Maze Cafe, where the food is so good it'll make you slap your mama. I'm just showing you the hard work, but I'm gonna show you the results after it's over. When the results of the gathering of the main course. I will show you that. Yeah, but I'm just showing you the sweat part, the hard part, what it takes, to successfully cook, something like this. Now, something you have to watch it. You can't, or else now your $50 will go to waste. Now, I didn't get this from the cheap store, but I'm just gonna compare they ribeyes. This they ribeyes, and this what I got from the. Well, from Sam's. You want some good steak, man, go to Sam's. I'm telling you. I haven't been, you talking about melt in your mouth, just, I've never been disappointed. And but, it's the price, man. $50 for one tomahawk, bro. $50. I'm on a budget. Just keep it, and that's the key. Keep that sauce on it, man. Oh boy, you talking about the juices? Ooh, look at them. Look how delicious. It's halfway cooked. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Man. These are pro results from a pro. I can't say I can burn, baby. I can burn. When it comes to this, I know what I'm doing. You just gotta keep that fire down. Keep that fire out and keep it wet. Let the juices flow, baby. Let the juices. Oh boy. And you never go wrong. Everybody be slapping their mama, boy. They get a hold of that. But it's thick. Look how thick that is. That is a thick piece of meat. And it's gonna take at least an hour, to get that smoke, that aroma, and the perfect taste. Because I'm picky. I'm always looking for that perfect taste, that perfect, man, that cut. Now, for those who like medium rare, they'll be satisfied with that there. But I don't, I tried it. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I like mine well done. I like that 90-degree temperature You know, I just, that E. coli. I'm just scared of it. If you haven't been food poisoned, then you know what I'm talking about. Uh, never with a steak, but I mean with chicken or oysters. Look at that. As long as you keep that fire down, you got to watch that fire. You got to keep your eye on expensive piece of meat like this. Man, you, you got to. And you got to rotate it. You got to rotate it. You got to rotate it. You got to. That's the secret. Rotate. You know. Put that secret on there, man. Oh, what? Because if you don't rotate it and if you don't watch the fire, you're going to burn it up. You're going to have a charcoal broil steak instead of a nice, juicy, tender, well cooked. Look how thick that's a thick piece of meat, man. You got to babyfy this, You got to babyfy it. Yeah. It takes time. Like every good thing. It takes time. It takes time. Just like my journey. And that goes to saying, these young people think that, these journeys are for a reason. You can't. I mean, it's just like you can't go and fight Mike Tyson and expect to win if you don't train for it. For every successful thing in life, you got to train. That was these 5 years were for to get to this, to get to where I'm at now, because people, the universe, and God with those things at you if you don't have the proper training, if you don't have the preparedness, to be able to handle, because these things, this journey is designed for you to lose your mind. This training is to protect you, because and criticism, the comments. If you can't handle the comments, guess what? You're not gonna make it. But these journeys are preparing you for longevity. And a lot of young people think, oh man, I can just go in and just do it. No, you don't try it. It's a lot of people. They end up losing their mind. You can't handle it. You get out there in the public and on stage, and certain things gonna come at you. You gonna fold. You gonna crack. You won't be able to react. They gonna come at you. The devil definitely, and that's what this journey is about, to prepare you for the evil that's about to, invade your space. Evil. Trust me. And if you're not prepared for that, guess what? You're going to fold. You're going to choke. You're going to give up. You're not going to make longevity. That's what this journey is for, to prepare you, to train you, to teach you how to, because the unexpected enemy is coming. And these people just don't have a heart for weak people. If you weak, you're not going to make it. If you weak, you're not going to make it. A lot of successful people, they can't handle it. Oh, man, I need that hit, They become alcoholics, and they was betting that I would become a drug addict or alcoholic or whatever. Would you be? I know all the bets was on me. If you could, and that's the thing. But I mean, I'm here. I'm still here. 5 years later, I'm still here. And guess what? I got the numbers to back me up. See, I rode my journey hard. I rode it, and I kept getting up. I kept, you know, and I didn't cut any corners. I wasn't looking for any corners to cut. And once I realized that, the kind of help that I was looking for, it wasn't coming. I was getting a lot of clues, but my help came in code. And if you don't understand code, if you can't read code, if you don't understand, guess what? You're gonna be shooting the TV too. And it's designed for you when you get in tight situations. It prepares you for that. Because it has been a lot of permanent people, at a baseball game, end up fighting the coaches, and people. I'm talking about permanent people. They thought they were gonna make it. They fold, man. They couldn't handle it. End up knocking the hell out of the coach. You can't. Your reaction is so viable to you for your space. If you feel like you got to have a gun, wherever you go, you need a gun. You don't need to go there. Trust me. You don't need to go there. I mean, but you're gonna face some adversity. That's part of it. And if you feel like you can't handle it, guess what? That's what this journey is teaching you. To face adversity, face your enemy. That's what it's all about. But if you get it quick, guess what? You ain't gonna last. And they know that. And they shooting you through there. Quick, real quick. You're not gonna last. That's why most successful people that'll tell you that when they do make it, they've been doing this thing for years and years and years and years and years. It just the timing when they was chose to do it, now they prepared to do whatever adversity they have to face. Look at, ooh, Lord have mercy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that flavor. Lord have mercy. All that flavor. But that's what the journey is all about. Teach you how to survive. That's all. How to survive. A lot of times, you're gonna run into a lot of stupid people doing stupid things, and then I thank them, man, because a lot of stupid people gave me the strength. They gave me, and they gave me the knowledge, and they showed me I ain't doing that no more. That's what it teaches you. I ain't doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. But my journey taught me how when I approach a crowd of people, I know how to deal. I know how to deal with that situation. I know how to handle myself, and it just they was hoping on me to. That's all it is. I'm protecting my mental. Because they want you to go insane. They want you to fall apart. That's the game. And guess what? 99.9% people don't make it. These the one that went on the journey. They don't make it. You know, and it does help if you got them numbers, man. Them numbers, that number just separates you from the crowd. That means you're special. I'm not talking about special ed. I'm talking about you. You are a special individual. You got God problems. Anybody can sing, but I mean, when you got them God problems, man. Oh. Anybody? I mean, but they got people been trained for this for years. You got kid actors been doing this for years, but they basically looking for that special person that out of every crowd they looking for that 50 cents or that Jay-Z. They looking for them people. Cause everybody ain't gonna be that. It takes a special. You got to be very special, and I'm not talking about special ed. You got to be very special to be a part of that group. And you got to be damn special to be a part of the elite group. Like, you know, your name lives on for hundreds of years. Martin Luther King or Abraham Lincoln, that only come along every few years, every hundreds or tenths of years. That don't come along all the time. That don't. It really don't. Muhammad Ali, that name will live on and on and on and on and on forever. But you know that none of them names that live on forever and ever, they didn't play sports. Ali, you have to give him the exception to the rule, though. But most of them don't come from sports. They don't. That special, Look at that. I'm gonna have to take this joker off and cut it and, let it warm down, put it in a piece of foil and cut it down and, and cook them and do this and over again. That's part of the process. It ain't easy if you want perfection. This is not easy. It's not easy. Just like this journey is not easy. But anyway, man, look like God trying to send me a message. I see that the skies is clouding up. It's getting prepared for thunder and lightning. Look like it. But I love them messages, man. A lot of people don't because it's not a good thing. It's not a good sign for people, man. It's bad to say. Something bad is about to happen, but it's good news for me. But anyway, I'm gonna have to put this joker through part 2. And I'm gonna have to cut this one. But I just gave you a little rundown on this journey. That it's not easy. Just like what I normally do my wake up call. It took me a half a day to do that. It was extremely hard for some reason. That it just didn't come. It didn't come. It just something was trying to block me, but I made it. I got it. Oh yeah, you were strong, but I'm stronger. You put it on me. It took me a half a day, but I got it. I don't quit. And all I know is a test. It's just testing my patience. It's testing my, everything's a test. But anyway, this is part 2 right here. And if you don't see, y'all have a blessed day.